How does a Mont Blanc taste? You didn't think I was going to drink this, did you? The best way to taste a Mont Blanc is to go to the Mont Blanc store to pick up a Mont Blanc. I don't think this is the Mont Blanc you were expecting. Today we're not going to go to this Mont Blanc store. When you ask the average Japanese person, what is a Mont Blanc, they're not going to say it's this. Especially if they're female, they're going to say it's this. A Mont Blanc is an incredibly popular dessert in Japan, especially during the fall when Japanese chestnuts are in season. It's a dessert with sponge cake on the bottom and then next covered with whipped cream. And this is not the kind of whipped cream that comes out of a can or frozen in a tub. It's actual cream that's been whipped. And then it's topped with that iconic looking spaghetti stuff, which is chestnut paste. Chestnut paste, to me, tastes a little bit like a nutty, sweet potato. This is a slight variation. This is a Mont Blanc tart. And the only difference really is the bottom is more like a cookie instead of sponge cake. Mont Blancs come in a varying shade of beige colors. This one's just a little bit darker, but it always has that iconic spaghetti looking stuff on the top. This one has a little bit of chocolate sponge cake mixed in with the whipped cream. If you ask any random Japanese person about a fountain pen, they're going to know what it is and they probably have used one, but not everyone is going to know what a Mont Blanc is. But just about everyone, especially women, will know what a Mont Blanc dessert is. As a side note, I do intermittent fasting, and I thought this restaurant also had normal lunch food, but all they had was desserts. So I had 2 Mont Blancs, and you pretty much well had me pinging out the door. This restaurant, called Mont Blanc, has many desserts, but mainly Mont Blancs because they're famous for supposedly introducing Mont Blancs to Tokyo back in the early 1900s. You can buy a Mont Blanc just about anywhere. I got this one at our local grocery store. It has sponge cake layered with whipped cream and topped with the iconic chestnut paste. I think Mont Blancs taste pretty good. One of the main reasons why is most desserts in Japan and probably in Asia are a lot less sweet than desserts in the United States. So when you're in Tokyo, don't buy your Mont Blancs here. It's too expensive in Japan. Instead, buy your Mont Blancs here or just about any place in the fall. Just look for that squiggly spaghetti stuff on top.